I feel like being really incredibly shallow today and talking about myself. Um, First, let's start with one of my favorite comics. It's called Too Much Coffee Man by a fella named Shannon Wheeler. Um, it's just about a writer and his day-to-day life of being a superhero that is really rather hopped up on coffee, but also trying to meet a deadline. Um, One of my favorite strips is when he's talking about everything that stops him from writing, stress and home life and his mental state and day-to-day stuff that gets in his way of writing and being a creative person. And so his idea in the end was to just write about the things that stop him from writing. And so Too Much Coffee Man was born. um, so I guess this is that for me today. The things that stop me from creating. And we'll talk about that. Um, the first thing is, of course, myself. Um, Second guessing and not believing that I can, you know, achieve my goal. Nobody's gonna care. It's all gonna be pointless, and nobody likes me anyway. So that's always in my head, always, always, and it's my mom's voice too. um, Another thing is, and this is kind of an odd one, but what my friends think of other people influences me a great deal. Um, a good example um, is when I was a teenager. I had this friend named Carrie that I really, really looked up to her. I thought she was fucking awesome. She had a car, she had a job, she had like all these awesome friends, and she went cool places and did awesome things. And I looked up to her and thought she was the most amazing thing in the world. She was a chunky girl like I was at the time. And so anyway, Carrie got a hold of one of her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's letters to him, and we read it together and giggled because of the misspellings. But her one main pet peeve with this girl was that she started almost every sentence in the letter with I, me, my. And Carrie was into witchcraft. And she probably still is. I don't know. We lost contact a long, long time ago. But she was into witchcraft, and one of one of the things that Crowley didn't like was the word I, and he would make you hurt yourself when you lived with him. He would make you hurt yourself if you said the word I. So you had to find creative ways to own yourself, you know, um, and own your own speech. And you had to realize that by giving up the word I, you're and hurting yourself every time you do it. You realize that you're part of a collective, part of a singularity. Anyway, so for a really, really, really long time, um, I went out of my way to not own, anything in my speech. I didn't say the word I. I didn't write it down. I tried my best to I can't talk today, and it's okay. I'm not going to edit this out. But I tried my best to not use the word I and not speak in third person, because that's just as bad. It's actually kind of worse and really really lame and pretentious. So that's one, and another one is a friend named Cliff, who I don't know, he used to unload on me a lot and tell me his woes and his sorrows. And one day I was expressing something through experience, like, through my experience this and this happened, and I was trying to, equate myself with something he was saying, and let him know that I understood where he was coming from. And he accused me of just being selfish, self-centered, and talking about myself too much. So that was that was around about 2010. So I stopped really sharing. Um, I stopped really, telling people about myself and my experiences because of that. Because I didn't want to seem self-centered and selfish and like a know-it-all. I just wanted to have friends and be liked. And yeah, that what people say about others and to me in passing, it really, really affects me. You can talk about my looks all day long, and my fucked up teeth, and the fact that I grind my jaw and it's off center now. You can talk about that all day long. You can even say that my art is stupid. But I really, really try not to be like, you know, people like Amber and Chantal and Trisha Paytas. I'm not out to get attention. I just want somebody to hear me. I want somebody to know that I exist and that I've walked through fucking hell. And it sounds shitty, but I kind of want to share it. And I'm so fucking afraid. Not because people are, oh, you're ugly and you're weird. Dude, I fucking know. I just, I don't really know what I'm saying. I just want people to know that I exist. That I'm not broken or worthless. And that I'm really not selfish. I probably do have some ego issues. I mean, I get mad gloaty when somebody really likes my art. I feel like a peacock when somebody says they like something that I've made, you know. But I don't have an ego. I don't care that much about material possessions. Yeah, I have a lot of toys, but if something happened and I had to sell them or you know lose them in some way, it wouldn't be that terrible, you know, because it's just stuff, and you can find it again, buy it again, make it again if you're good enough. If, if it was a cat or something, that's a different story. I'd freak the hell out. Hi, Bobby. Anyway, yeah. Another thing that stops me from doing what I want is really just the memory of the things that my family and my closest friends have said to me about me. You get called worthless and stupid and ugly and retarded enough, and you believe it, and you live like that, and you don't achieve anything because you don't think you can. And my mom's ignorant, evil, never, ever, ever goes away. The things the stories that she tells at family gatherings that she thinks are so fucking funny, they just set me off again, and I feel like going and fucking hiding. But yeah, I don't want to be stifled anymore. I don't want to stop myself from doing the things that I enjoy and achieving, the goals that are important to me. I don't care about makeup and hair and clothes, but yeah, I have a lot of clothes because, I'm skinny and it's fucking hilarious and fun to wear costumes. But, you know, it's not that big a deal. And I can't identify with people that that focus so much on it. The world is so strange, and it's getting, you know, it's getting to the point where I have a very hard time finding the beauty and the joy outside of my house, outside of the cats. And because people are so strange and so hell bent on filling their lives with such mundane, weird, shallow crap. And it's to me it's all fake. Makeup and wigs and fake nails and fake teeth and cosmetic surgery. It's so weird. Nobody wants to be themselves. Nobody wants to embrace who they really are anymore. And that makes me sad because that's all I want to do is just be my fucking self. I just want to, I want to be okay in my weird saggy body. And I want to be okay in my bare face and stupid hair that never grows right. I don't want to have to worry about filters and what people think about how I look. I don't care. I care about what people think, I already said. What people think about my actions and my deeds. I just want to be a good person, and I just want to have a valid existence, and that's all. And this was a really weird ramble, video and you didn't actually get to see me draw anything. It's literally just spirals some more. So I'm gonna take Rigby and the Mentor and harness and go play on the kitchen floor with the cats. There will probably be a reaction video later because Twinkie went to the vet. Bye guys.